My Biracial Beauty Journey, Decoding Heritage and Trends. Have you ever felt caught between two worlds, struggling to define your own beauty? Join me on an incredibly personal journey as I decipher the emotional roller coaster of my biracial identity, from embracing my heritage to navigating ever-evolving beauty trends. Get ready for an honest look at self-discovery as we discuss what being biracial truly means right now. For years, I struggled with the true meaning of beauty associated with my racial mix. For someone like me, straddling different cultures, skin tones, hair types, and expectations. In this video, I uncover my biracial beauty journey, sharing the deepest emotions, triumphs, and moments of profound self-realization that led me to finally see myself. Don't be a skeptic. The pressure to fit in, to look a certain way, can be overwhelming, especially when your identity is a blend of different cultures. My journey to understanding my biracial beauty has been a winding road of emotional ups and downs and social challenges. Join me as I share the evolution of my self-perception, the tendencies I adopted, and the heritage that shaped me. The path to beauty for biracial people is unique, complex, and deeply personal. It is shaped not only by cultural heritage, but also by societal beauty standards, familial influences, and changing global trends. As more people embrace mixed-race identities, conversations about biracial beauty are expanding, challenging stereotypes and redefining what it means to belong. In this video, we will try to analyze all the variables to consider when talking about biracial or mixed-race women and men. Number 1. Heritage as identity. Let's talk about cultural duality. Biracial people often grow up interacting with multiple cultures. This can influence how they perceive their features, hair texture, skin tone, and facial structure, as symbols of belonging or difference. Family influence. The way parents and relatives view beauty can shape early self-image. For example, one side of the family may celebrate natural curls, while the other emphasizes straightened hair. Number 2. Fighting beauty standards. Beauty standards based on Eurocentric norms. For decades, dominant Western beauty ideals favored lighter skin, straight hair, and narrower features. Biracial people of African, Asian, or indigenous descent often felt pressure to alter their natural appearance. Something we should emphasize is colorism and identity. Skin tone plays a significant role in the perception of biracial people. Lighter-skinned people may be celebrated in some settings, while facing rejection in others. Number 3. Hair as an experience. Experimentation. From braids, curls, and afros to straightening and protective styles, biracial hair experiences are often filled with experimentation. Acceptance. In recent years, natural hair movements have empowered biracial and Black women to proudly embrace their curls, coils, and textures. Cultural connection. Hairstyles often become a bridge to heritage, a way to honor one's roots and express individuality. Number 4. Changing beauty trends. Media representation, fashion, film, and advertising now feature more biracial and ethnically ambiguous models. This visibility helps normalize diverse beauty, but it can also raise concerns about tokenism. Social media influence. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube allow biracial creators to share beauty routines, hair care tips, and stories of self-discovery, creating supportive global communities. Mixed aesthetics. Beauty trends are increasingly hybrid, drawing on elements from multiple cultures in ways that reflect the mixed identities of biracial people. Number 5. Empowerment and redefinition. Let's talk about self-expression. Biracial beauty isn't about fitting into a single standard, but rather embracing a spectrum of identities. Makeup, hairstyles, and fashion become tools of self-expression rather than conformity. Another aspect to consider is heritage pride. Many biracial people claim pride in both sides of their heritage, refusing to choose one identity over another. Challenging beauty norms. By existing authentically, biracial people expand society's understanding of beauty. Heritage provides the foundation, while trends offer tools for self-expression. As society continues to diversify, biracial beauty challenges rigid categories and creates space for a more inclusive definition of what it means to be beautiful. Number 6. The role of community. In this work, we must discuss belonging and exclusion. Biracial people sometimes feel they are not racially diverse enough to be fully accepted in either community. This tension can affect self-image, especially when beauty ideals differ between cultural groups. Seeking safe spaces, friend groups, online communities, and cultural organizations often provide the affirmation that traditional institutions cannot. These spaces allow people to share advice, struggles, and triumphs in embracing their unique beauty. Number 7. Representation and role models. How important are celebrities and public figures? Icons like Halle Berry, Zendaya, Keanu Reeves, Naomi Osaka, and Yara Shahidi have brought visibility to biracial beauty on a global scale. They demonstrate that beauty is not limited to a single cultural mold. Breaking stereotypes. Representation matters because it breaks old narratives about what beauty should look like. When biracial people see their role models thrive, it validates their own identities. Number 8. The global influence of biracial beauty. Let's discuss the influence of cross-cultural appeal. In many parts of the world, biracial appearances are considered exotic or aspirational. While this visibility can boost confidence, it can also be a burden if beauty is reduced to novelty. Why is cultural exchange important? Biracial beauty trends often merge traditions from multiple heritages, such as combining Korean skincare with African hair care rituals, or combining indigenous designs with modern fashion. Number 9. Future challenges facing biracials. Let's discuss commercial exploitation. Brands sometimes symbolize biracial models, using their ambiguous appearance as a marketing tool without promoting true inclusivity. Internal struggles faced by biracial people. Many biracial people grapple with identity questions. Do I belong? Who defines my beauty? That can take years to resolve. Intersectionality. Biracial beauty trajectories differ by gender, class, sexuality, and geography. A biracial woman in Los Angeles may face very different pressures than a biracial man in rural America. Number 10. Toward an inclusive future. How important is education and awareness? Schools, families, and communities can normalize diverse beauty by teaching history, celebrating cultural traditions, and avoiding harmful stereotypes. How to cope with changes in the industry. As the fashion and media industries continue to diversify, true progress will depend on authentic inclusion, not just for-profit representation. Self-acceptance. The most powerful step on the path to biracial beauty is when people stop comparing themselves to narrow ideals and instead embrace their full selves. It's important to recognize that the path to biracial beauty is a journey of discovery, resilience, and transformation. It's shaped by the weight of history and the excitement of global trends, but at its core, it's about self-love. By embracing both facets of their heritage, biracial people are not only redefining beauty for themselves, but also transforming society's understanding of what beauty truly is: diverse, ever-changing, and limitless. Number 11. Personal journeys of biracial people. Stories within a story. Behind every biracial beauty journey is a personal narrative, moments of doubt, joy, discovery, and empowerment. Let's talk about early childhood. Many biracial children first notice their differences in school. A child with curly hair may be asked why they are so different, while another with lighter skin may be confused about their origins. These early experiences often shape how they learn to love, or question, their appearance. How important is experimentation in adolescence? Adolescence often brings curiosity and insecurity. Biracial teens may straighten their hair, lighten their skin, or change their style to fit in. Others may proudly display their heritage, finding strength in standing out. Let's also talk about adulthood and acceptance. With maturity often comes greater acceptance. Many biracial adults describe a turning point when they stop trying to choose one facet of themselves and begin celebrating the fullness of their identity. Number 12. Beauty as a resistance mechanism. For some, embracing biracial beauty is an act of resistance, which most influences self-acceptance. Wearing natural curls in professional settings challenges persistent Eurocentric beauty standards. Celebrating darker skin tones opposes colorism and nuance. Fusing cultural fashion, from African prints to Asian silk patterns, becomes a statement that identity doesn't need to be compartmentalized. Number 13. The psychological dimension of being biracial. We must all understand that the path to biracial beauty is not only external, but also internal. That's why identity formation is important. Psychologists note that biracial people often experience dual consciousness, the perception of being seen through multiple cultural perspectives at once. Something we should take into consideration is confidence building. Positive affirmation from family and community helps build confidence, while microaggressions and stereotypes can undermine self-esteem. Healing and growth, therapy, self-reflection, and cultural pride movements contribute to helping biracial people heal from their internalized beauty issues. Number 14. Accepting generational shifts. As a mixed-race person, leave the problems of the past in the past. Previous generations of biracial people often grew up in environments where mixed heritage was less accepted, leading to silence, shame, or pressure to choose an identity. Younger generations are growing up in a world that celebrates diversity more openly. While challenges persist, there are more role models, products, and platforms available to affirm their beauty. As biracial identities become increasingly common, society could continue to move away from rigid racial categories and toward a celebration of mixed beauty. Final thought. The journey of biracial beauty mirrors the evolution of society. It reflects where we've been, defined by rigid categories and exclusion, and where we're headed, toward fluidity, inclusion, and authenticity. Analyzing heritage and trends is recognizing that beauty is never static. It grows, adapts, and expands, just like identity itself. Biracial people, by embracing all parts of who they are teaching the world a powerful lesson. True beauty isn't about fitting one standard, but about daring to embody many. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, please like and share it.